I started at Maple Crest at the middle of the year, and it was kind of already in place. It wasn't necessarily fully being implemented like I would have liked, but it was already in place here. So I got to meet with the company and find out what BrainWare was all about, which went extremely well. And I love that it's geared towards the students and helping them to grow and helping them to mature as people. So one of the things that I think in education that we don't necessarily do as well is programs come in and then we implement them, but they're not fully implemented. And the brainware initially I didn't feel was being implemented like it needed to be. So we dedicated it to our sixth grade classes. And so we wanted to make sure that every student, if we could possibly have an opportunity to take it so that they could grow as an individual. So we set up a classroom with a para in charge of it to fully implement brainware so that the timing aspect that the kids needed to grow was fully in place. And then that way we would be able to see the results cognitively for our kids. Well, I think it's extremely important that the system is self-sufficient and that kids can work on it, but you have to have somebody who will be able to motivate them and to keep them on task and keep them working at it. So I was very fortunate that we had Evelyn, who is a paraprofessional, but it's also cheaper than paying a full classroom teacher to implement the software. So I think that that is a definite bonus that you can have somebody who's great with kids run it, even though it may be a little cheaper on the salary aspect of it. It's been our experience. The kids really loved it. They enjoyed it. There are some games they like more than others. So we had some who wanted to continue with a game that they love. They don't really know that it's a cognitive assessment tool and a cognitive functioning tool, and it's helping them grow because they're having fun doing it. And so when they are having fun, they put more into it, and then the kids are growing as they progress through the program. One of the most important aspects of this program is that the kids grow as learners. You know, they learn how to learn. So I have a great staff here at Maple Crest. They are absolutely wonderful. They work with the kids, they know what they need to learn. But now more of our kids are having the capacity to learn those things. And as a result of that, we're seeing our iLearn scores go up. We're seeing their functioning go up, discipline going down. It's been a really great marriage with brainware to where those things are happening and it's improving things across the board, not just necessarily in the classroom as far as behavior, but also their academic scores are going up as well too. So this is a program that really focuses on the kids and their individual needs, and they're able to progress through and grow as learners. And that's something where our traditional education classrooms don't always address. We address their skills, we address the what where they are deficient, but the capacity to learn, once you grow the capacity for those students to learn, you're going to see tremendous improvement. And I think that is where Brainware really sets itself apart from other companies, is that we are able to see our kids' growth and their ability to handle the things that they are being thrown at in the classroom because they've been through this program. The support we have from Brainware is exceptional. We are an email away, we are a phone call away. Everything that is needed is addressed right away. I just think that in today's society, we don't really focus on the learner and growing a student's capacity to learn as much as we should, especially in the early informative years, in elementary school and middle school. I think it's a fantastic program to help grow the capacity of the child and each individual. And with that, they're going to see gains in other areas because they now have the capacity to learn. They have the drive to learn. They can understand better. Their executive functions are better. Their memory's better. Their reasoning is better. And so, because of that, I think in education, we've done a disservice a bit to our kids as far as it's all results based, it's all based on um, more so of what are their test scores, what are their they didn't get this skill, so we need to focus on this skill versus growing the capacity for those kids to be able to learn those skills as they go. And I think brainware really sets itself apart in the fact that those skills are addressed with kids. They're having fun while they're doing it, and they're growing their own capacity as a learner, which is only going to lead to them having more success in the classroom and in life.